What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is me, Christian Tracy. Welcome back to another episode of GNW Adrenaline. We're finally here. This is going to be the night where we settle the score. Because, like I said in the last episode, we're going to see championships be defended on the line in this episode. And with a few impromptu matches / debuts, or returns, you never know what can happen here in GNW. And like I said, our main event will be Marcus Webster defending that GNW World title against Dan Riley in a no-holds-barred match. And apparently, from what I was told in the bag, like I said last episode, the Davis brothers will be defending that GNW. The Davis brothers will be in action against the Megabucks for the tag titles, but apparently from what I heard in the back, the Megabucks will actually now be defending them in a huge steel cage matchup. That'll be our co-main event, but let's not waste any more time as we will open up with our first contest, and that will be for the GNW Internet Championship. Last episode, we know that Zach Richards apparently won the triple threat and won his matchup last episode, and the winner was going to face Akane for that GNW Internet title, and that is what's leading up to this matchup. It's finally here. We are going to see Richards face off against Yamamoto for that GNW Internet title. Stacked crowd already here in the GNW arena, and this first matchup will be for that GNW Internet Championship that Akane Yamamoto has right now currently. But let's get to the introduction and the entrance for the challenger, in which that is the Olympian Zach Richards. He has a huge opportunity against him because he knows on what's at stake. He knows on what he wants. He knows that the Internet title's on the line. He is actually going to he told me that he's going to stop at nothing to be one of the best here in GNW. And to become one of the best GNW Internet champions that we have to offer here. That's what's leading up to this matchup. He wants the opportunity at that Internet title, in which that apparently shows that Richards is ready for anything and anyone that stands in his way. Apparently, it looks like that will be leading up to it when we will see Akane defend that title against him. But questions are endless. The possibilities are endless on what can happen here in this episode. And then, with the introduction for our current GNW Internet Champion, Akane Yamamoto. It's going to be US versus Japan, apparently, here in this matchup, as we know that Yamamoto is representing Yamaguchi, Japan, in which for Richards, he knows that what's at stake. That's the title that will be at stake, and that will be the prize that Richards might be getting if he defeats Akane. But last time we saw Akane Yamamoto, he had a destiny, and that he said that he was born with destiny, and that destiny came true when he became the Internet Champion. But the question remains, can Akane Yamamoto retain after this matchup? We'll have to find out when this matchup is when the bell rings. And there it is right there, that coveted GNW Internet Championship. And let's get to the introductions.
From Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Olympian, Zach Richards. Introducing the champion, from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the Internet Champion, the Dragon, Akane Yamamoto.
You see right there, Yamamoto is actually confident in this whole matchup. You see right there, he's looking at the belt one more time. This could be the last time. Richards knows what's at stake. He doesn't need to look at the belt. And see right there, the belt is being held. That's what it's all about. And now Richards and Akane, both competitors are ready. Let's get this matchup started. This matchup is underway right now. And it looks like a collar elbow by both men. Akane's got Richards in the corner right now. Ref's trying to break it up. Referee is breaking it up. No disrespect right there. The crowd is already hyped up for this first contest. You see right here, huge suplex already by Zach Richards. Now working on the arm. And now Richards right now. Oh, I think he was going to go for a slap, but Akane. Oh, and a huge knee. A huge knee by Akane. And now going to the middle rope right now. What could Akane be thinking? Oh, and a huge elbow into the skull. Akane right now is apparently on a roll. Now starting off from the beginnings here in GNW. Actually, my mistake. By the beginnings of his career in Japan, and then heading to GNW here and becoming the Internet Champion. It's a huge accomplishment for Akane Yamamoto. But now Richards trying to get back in it, but now they're both fighting into the crowd right now. Richards now reversing, working on the arm in front of the crowd, and throwing Akane into that turnbuckle pole. Let's see right here. Already by the second announce table. Akane getting back up. Referee's at count of 5 right now. Akane at the crowd right now. Oh, and a huge clothesline from behind. Going for the pin. And a Nopa rope break. And now Richards right now. He's got Yamamoto in the tree of woe right now. Kicked in the gut right there. Kicked him right in the stomach. And now taunting in the crowd. No one at the announce table. I think this is a pre-show. No, it's not. Just the commentators are right by the stage. And now a huge cutter. That huge Japanese cutter by Akane Yamamoto. And now what could Akane be thinking right here? Ooh, a huge Northern Light suplex by Richards. Already at 1 count. And now Richards showing no respect to Akane. Good to see you here, Ross. You're just in time for the tremendous action. Huge elbow. This is not the pre-show, Ross. This is actually the actual event. Huge up. I think Richards was trying to go for it. Ryan Ansagori. He reversed and went for a huge clothesline. And again, Ross is here in the crowd. Right? Ross is here. As you know, Ross, you're just in time for the tremendous action we'll see later on. But this is the little impromptu matchup. But at the same time, this is for the Internet title. This is where all the titles are going to be defended. The world title. As Richards goes for the spine buster. The Internet title already being defended right now. The tag titles we'll see later. Women's title later. And then the main event will be the world title. And now, Richards. Up, Akane reverses. What's Zach Richards going for right here? What's he doing? And oh wait, what's he doing? He's got Akane on the middle rope. What's he doing? Oh, just dropping him onto the rope. Oh boy. And now, what's Richards doing? He's going for it again. What is he thinking right here? He's just tormenting Akane Yamamoto. And now, Richards Going for the Olympian slam. Going for Olympian breaker right there. Going for the pin. Is this gonna be it right here? 1, 2, and no wait, that was 3, but apparently the ref counted 2. Referee counted 2, and now Richards, he's got to be PO'd after that close call right there that Akane saved just in the nick of time. And now, what could Richards? The huge clothesline connected by Akane Yamamoto. And now taunting after GNW fans right here. And now Richards getting back in it right here. Huge, another Northern Lights suplex. Kicked out yet again. Now huge elbows to the head. And now Akane reverses. And another huge suplex by Zach Richards.
Gonna be tough for him to fight back from this. Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is.
And now what could Richards be going for right here? He's got Akane on the side. What's he doing? Huge forearm! Oh boy, what a huge forearm into the skull of Akane. And now Richards. Looks like he's gonna. What's he doing? Just slamming Akane into the corner. Actually, just lining him up in a tree of woe. What's he doing? Ooh, what a huge backbreaker by Richards. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Akane Yamamoto still finding some way to kick out. This is a tremendous match. Obviously, Akane rolling back outside. How many matches are on the card today? About good 6. Ross, about good decent 6. The usual. And now it looks like Akane was going for a huge suplex. Richards reverses and now it's going for a suplex of his own and it's connecting. The usual 6, Ross. That's how many are in the card. And now Richards picking up Yamamoto. Huge suplex yet again. Oh wait a minute. Looks like a huge brainbuster connected. And now looks like he could be going for another Olympian breaker yet again. Akane reverses, going for the pin. 1 and a 1 count. Richards is able to kick out. And now huge elbows to the head by Akane Yamamoto. Now Akane, what could he be thinking right here? Wait a minute, he's at the corner. It looks like he's setting it up right here for a tremendous and what a huge kick into the back of the skull of Zach Richards. He could be knocked out right here. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Richards was able to kick out. That huge Japanese kick into the back. And now taunting to the GNW crowd, trying to hype them up a bit. And now Akane, he's got Richards. What's he doing? And a huge drop into the top turnbuckle. And now Akane working on the arm and just wrenching it back and forth. And now Akane. And oh wait, Richards. I think Akane was going to pick up Richards, but now Richards is reversing. Oh wait a minute. Huge Michinoku driver connected, going for the pin. 1, 2, and now Akane kicks out. Both men are going back and forth with each other. Huge, tremendous action that we're seeing here right now. And now wait, Akane reversed right there. Now going for the pin. 1 and 1 count. Richards is able to kick out. And now a huge kick into the back of Zach Richards. Going to the middle rope. What could Akane be thinking? Elbow, but Richards was able to reverse. And now Zach Richards, that huge spine buster. The huge spine buster by Zach Richards. I think if I can remember he calls the ending chapter Oh, and a huge kick into the back. And now work on the legs. Oh, and it connects. Oh, wait. Akane reversing. Huge suplex. Huge Timo suplex reversal by Akane. I think Akane is going to end it right here. Oh, wait. Richards reversing. Slamming Yamamoto down. And now a single leg Boston Crab connected. Almost in the middle of the ring. Is Yamamoto going to find some way to get out of it? And he does. And now Yamamoto. He got the advantage here, but wait. Richards now reversing. Huge dragon suplex by Richards. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Zach Richards giving it all he's got. So is Akane Yamamoto, the current internet champion. And like I said, if you're joining us right now. Oh, a huge striking knee by Akane. And now Yamamoto with a huge DDT. Now going to the middle rope. Another huge elbow. No, Richards reverses yet again. And now Richards. A huge power bomb. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Akane is able to kick out of the way. The Boston Crab is connected. The Boston Crab is connected. Oh, wait a minute. Yamamoto finding some way to get out. And he got no by Richards. He's gonna be a bit PO'd on after getting out of it. Richards has done everything to keep Yamamoto down. But that work on the head right now. And no way, Akane trying to get back up. Huge strike into the gut, and now the face. And now Akane is throwing Richards into the corner. Huge strike and forearm into the back. Now Akane, oh, and throwing Zach Richards' shoulder first into that turnbuckle pull. And now dragging Richards, going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and no, Richards is still able to kick out. It's only a 2 count. Both men are going back and forth here. Oh wait, I think Yamamoto was going for the finisher, but now Richards is able to reverse. And now Richards, the ending chapter connected. The ending chapter spinebuster going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Yamamoto still kicking out. And now Richards, all he has to do is, oh, I think he's going for the Olympic breaker right there. No, Yamamoto is able to reverse, going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and 3. Wait a minute. I think Richards had his arm on the rope. Referee didn't see it. But at the same time, Akane Yamamoto somehow picking up the victory and retaining that GNW Internet title. I think if we could see the replay yet again. No, I don't think we are. But you saw it, folks. Richards had his arm on the ropes. Referee did not see it. But Akane Yamamoto is still your internet champion. The dragon still breathes on. And the fire is still going in him here in this match. Still breathing as Yamamoto retains the GNW Internet title. Huge matchup by Akane Yamamoto. Huge, tremendous action by both men. Now, we know, let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that apparently, from what I heard, Riley and the tag titles will be defended later on in our co-main event. The tag titles will be defended inside a steel cage. The Davis brothers and the Mega Bucks for the tag titles, and our main event will be the no holds bar match between Marcus Webster and Dan Riley for the world title. Apparently from what I told, apparently from what I heard from the back, apparently Jackson Love and Lance Valentine apparently wanted some screen time on their own, so apparently they're issuing an open challenge to anybody in a tag team matchup. Who's going to accept it? We'll find out next. What a tremendous matchup we had at the beginning of the night. But now here comes the son of legendary Greg Valentine, and that is Lance Valentine. He is living apparently in his father's footsteps, and like I said, this young man from Santa Fe, this man right here, Lance Valentine, and apparently his tag team partner said that they haven't had some screen time in a while, so they thought they might as well take it by their own hands. And that, what a great way to do it, by doing it in a tag team matchup. This is going to be epic, because you never know who's going to accept their challenge. Here, up next. You never know what can happen. And here comes Jackson Love. Jackson Love right now making his way to the ring right now, but now here comes, and there he is right now, Valentine's tag team partner, Jackson Love from Maine. This man right here apparently wanted the opportunity that he wants, and that is to try and get the internet title, but at the same time, like I said, these two guys apparently didn't have enough screen time for what they told me, so they're going to take the matters into their own hands by issuing an open challenge to any team or anybody in the bank that's willing to step up to them. But now, who's going to accept them? Who's going to accept the challenge? Let's find out right now. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. I know that music. Hey, it's them! These two men had to find themselves even before the beginning of GNW Adrenaline. These two men have been around the creative superstar, this family before. I've seen this family before. Actually I should say three, because if you count their manager, you're looking at Solomon, Drew, and Lance Phillip, aka, and if I excuse my Italian right here, La Famiglia di Phillips, or for sure in English, the Phillips family are here. They're back. These two are former tag team champions. These two, blood-born from Italy. These two are Italy's proud family. These three are Italy's famous right here and now. I see right here, Drew Phillips is the one in the red, Lance Phillips is the one in the green, and their uncle right there, Solomon Phillips, is the one in the corner right now. I can't believe the Phillips family is back here. Ooh, and a huge power bomb. And now 3 power bombs connected by Lance Valentine. And now throwing Lance Phillips into the corner, but now Northern Light suplex by Lance Valentine. And now making an attack to Jackson Love. And now, the question is, how can the Phillips family actually trying to regain of what they had before in the past? And that is, maybe trying to make it to the top here and maybe challenge the tag team champions. You see right here, Lance Phillips going into the corner right now. And now, taking down Jackson Love, Lance right now, trying to get back in right here. But now, he makes the tag to his brother, Drew. And now, Drew Phillips dropping Jackson with a huge takedown right there. And now just throwing Jackson Love. As you know right here, folks, I don't know if you guys can tell, but Drew Phillips is the older brother and Lance is the younger brother. It's almost like the Turners, where Wade is the older and Lenny is the younger brother. And now, see right there, and their uncle Solomon, he runs the family after from both Lance and Drew's mother and father passed away over in Italy. Count is 6 right now. Both competitors better get back into the race as Drew right now throws Jackson back into the corner now. And now making the tag right now. What do they both have? And wait a minute. A huge boot into the skull of Jackson Love. And now Lance showing that they mean business. The family is back in business, and what Solomon would say. And now apparently for Lance, looks like he's a bit of the technical. Looks like he's doing some technical work on Jackson Love, but Jackson now reversing. Phil's family ate all the pizza. And now Jackson Love taken down by Lance Phillips. And now Lance, what can he be going for here? Throwing him back into the corner. Making the tag yet again. I think they're going to go for another boot right here. And it connects. And now Drew right now doing a bit of clobbering work right here. Now picking up Jackson. Wait, Jackson reverses. And now Lance Valentine makes the tag right here. It's here now. And wait, Drew right now. Can you get? And now Valentine reversing of what I think Drew Phillips was going to go for a huge DDT, but no. Valentine reverses and goes for a huge jumping elbow drop. There, I think Jackson I think he's out of breath right now at the moment, but now taking down Drew Phillips. Now Lance Valentine now doing some of the work right here, now picking up Drew Phillips, and it's connected. Huge slam by Lance Valentine. And now Valentine, huge neck breaker connecting. And now wait, I think Solomon's distracting the referee. Solomon is distracting the referee right now. Going for the pin right now. No win thanks to the distraction of Solomon. Lance Phillips, Lance and Drew can probably focus this matchup, but now it looks like Lance Valentine is going to be huge neckbreaker. Now going for the submission. The huge rushing leg sweep submission. Is Drew Phillips going to be able to get out of it? And it looks like with the strength and tenacity from this man right here, he is able to get out of the submission. Going for the Valentine lock right there. Huge Northern Lights suplex yet again. And now, Drew right now, what could he be going for right here? As he's making a tag to his brother. And now, looks like as soon as Lance got the tag. Oh wait, Solomon, what's he doing? What's Solomon doing? He's helping Lance get back up. And no, it looks like Lance and Valentine. And now Valentine getting back in it right here. I gotta say their last names or else. Oh wait, it looks like Solomon is distracting Valentine right here. And that could be a bit of advantage to the Phillips family right here. Huge backbreaker. No, looks like Lance Phillips was going for a huge suplex, but it looks like Valentine is trying to get back in it right here. And Valentine, what's he doing? Huge German suplex going for the pin, and it looks like a rope break. And now Lance is in the middle of trouble right here. No face turn. Oh, the Phillips brothers are a face. Ross. Oh, and that huge elbow just busted Phillips wide open. Dropping Valentine onto the mat right there. And now just stomping away on the Valentine on the chest. Vintage Lance Phillips. And now Lance, he could probably be thinking right here, Solomon, a bit. Wait, what's Solomon doing? What's Solomon doing? Oh wait, I think Solomon doing cheering, and you saw right there going for the huge claw, right there. Oh wait a minute, and Phillips going for the signature, but it looks like Valentine reversed. Oh wait a minute. Ooh, a huge STO. Oh, I thought they were here. Oh wait, Solomon now trying to distract the referee yet again. Solomon's doing a bit of work right here. That's a bit of what he's done for the Phillips. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think Solomon's been out. I think Solomon's now thrown out after the distraction a few times. And now referee sees the chair. Oh, I think the referee accidentally threw the chair into Drew Phillips. And now Valentine doing a bit of work right here. And now, what could Valentine be thinking of right here? And now, Valentine DQ that ref. I can if I would. I would if I can. I meant. And now Valentine could be going for the Valentine lock yet again. And it looks like it's going to be connected right now. And it's connected. Lance Phillips is in bit of trouble right here. Is he going to be able to get out? And it looks like he is. Good work by Lance Phillips. And now Valentine looks like he's going for a bit of huge brainbuster. Wait a minute, just holding Phillips. A huge technical work right here. And just dropping Phillips and making the tag. Here comes Drew Phillips. Here comes Drew Phillips, folks. Drew Phillips getting back in it right here. Taking down Valentine. And now just dropping Valentine 3 times. And now doing a bit of damage to Valentine as Jackson is trying to ask for the tag. And now Phillips, the Italian backbreaker. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Valentine is able to kick out. Can Lance Phillips actually try to get back up as they go for the Italian combo right here? And no way, Drew going for the Phillips, pizza, the famous Phillips faceplant right there too. And the referee is apparently not down. That distracted Drew from getting the win right there. Jackson right now. What's the finisher? A pizza driver? No, that was the Phillips faceplant right there. That Drew performed right there. But for the finisher for the tag team, it's actually the Italian combo right there. It's the Italian combo. And now looks like Drew is asking Valentine to get up. Super referee always gets in the flipping way, I know. And now Valentine, what's he doing? Oh, and now Phillips now reversing right here. Phillips, huge drag suplex. No, Valentine reverses since 2000, since referee were added. Huge net breaker yet again, going for the pin right now. 1, 2, And it looks like Lance Phillips has just made the count, and now just bring it. And now Valentine once again going for the Valentine lock. The same Valentine's lock right there. And now Drew Phillips could be in a bit of trouble right here. I don't think he can make it to the ropes. Actually, it looks like Lance Valentine actually trying to break up the submission right there. Phillips is not down, and here comes Jackson Love now making the tag. Dragging Phillips away from the ropes right now, going for the pin. This is going to be a 1, 2, and no! Somehow Drew Phillips is still able to get it to stay in this matchup. And now Jackson, what's he doing? Jackson, he's telling Phillips to get up. Huge double axe handle. Phillips reverses. Oh wait, Jackson. Phillips reversing yet again. And Phillips, yet again, the Italian backbreaker is going to connect. And now, work on the leg here. And can Drew Phillips put Jackson Love into the corner so that he could hit the Italian combo on his brother. And now work on the leg. That's what Drew has been focused on. That's what he's done throughout his career, is just trying to break his opponent's legs as they become the target. And now Jackson Love face planting Phillips onto the mat. And now Jackson work on the head. And now Jackson could be going for an end right here. Huge Tiger Bomb. Wait a minute. That one going for the triple. Tiger Bomb face plan right there. The triple Tiger Bomb face plants, and now a huge stunner. The Jackson stunner connected. Now crawling to Phillips, going for the pin right now. 1, 2, and it looks like Valentine and Jackson are gonna be victorious here in this matchup. Huge victory for Valentine and Love. That could be actually a good tag team in the future, because those two apparently worked well here in the matchup. But after the loss of Solomon in the matchup right here, looks like the Phillips family will have to be doing a bit more work here if they want to get back up to the tag team division. But the winners right here, and Valentine. If you guys think that Valentine and Love could be a... If you guys think that Lance Valentine and Jackson Love could be a tag team in the near future, what should be their tag team name? Leave it in the comments down below. Or, Ross, if you're in the chat right now, think of a right-up name for these two. And let me know, now think about it. And up next right now, it's going to be some women's action as we will see Heather defend that GNW women's title against 2 other competitors here. And that will be Shannon Gomez from what we saw won her matchup with Taylor Montgomery in the near future. You know, and we saw Taylor Montgomery last episode, in which I said also apparently Kelly Hudson was named the next challenger, and that's what's led to this huge triple threat women's championship match. Joke. What's a joke, Ross? Team T-Bag? That's what you guys could, that's what you think that Jackson Love and Lance Valentine's team name should be? Ross, but again, if you guys can think of a random tag team name for Jackson Love and Lance Valentine, leave a comment down below and let me know. And now, I can't get the message though. What message? And now, it's Women's Championship action up right now. And now, here is one of the challengers for the Women's Championship. And that is the luscious Shannon Gomez.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up. And a huge opportunity for the
You
champion to
back?
prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE.
That's what you
right
could
now.
think for the tag team. I can't get message though.
A big
Feedback.
opportunity
What?
for her here, Corey, as the gold could be going home
I don't
with
get
her.
it, Ross.
I'm gonna go out
But
on a
now
limb
Shannon
and
Gomez
say
making her way to the ring. She knows what's at
the
stake.
crowd
She knows that the women's title is
That's how
on the
impressive
line right
it
now.
is.
The question is, can she be advantaged? Can she actually take the advantage to actually get the title here in this matchup? There, it's going through now. Was it like... I'm trying to give a name. And now, here comes Kelly Hudson. She has been trying to think, but I think YouTube is offended. What do you mean? It's working fine on my screen, Ross. But now, looks like the blue princess Kelly Hudson is gonna be trying to get the title around her waist. And that is the question right now. Can she actually be able to capture the women's championship that she's been looking for and the opportunity that she needs? That's the big question right now. But up next will be the actual GNW Women's Champion. There she is, Heather, right now. From the first episode, actually, she captured that women's championship right there. Huge opportunity that she had right there. But now she's going to have a bit of a difficult opportunity. She's going through the same stipulation that she actually won it in. And that is this triple threat. I believe it was triple threat. And that is going to be defending that women's championship. This could be a bit of a challenge for Heather, and there you see it right there. That coveted women's championship is up for grabs. Shannon Gomez, Kelly Hudson, and Heather right now. All three women. This matchup is underway right now. And it looks like Heather is just letting Hudson and Gomez just go at it. Now Hudson going after Heather right now. Huge knee right now. And now, huge bulldog by Hudson. Huge hurricanrana by Gomez, trying to get back in right here. And now, Heather getting back up right here. And now it looks like both Gomez and Heather are actually focusing on Hudson. Now, Gomez taunting at the GNW crowd. And now, Hudson trying to get back in with another huge hurricanrana. And now Heather slowly getting back up right here. And now Heather back in the ring right now. Reversal. And now huge suplex. No way, Hudson reverses. And now Hudson taking down Heather yet again. Gomez back in it right here. Distracting her right here. And now And now, looks like Hudson is down. Heather is slowly getting back up, and Gomez is actually ready. And now, huge suplex, connected by Shannon Gomez. Now throwing Heather into the corner. Gomez right now is in a bit of work right here. Oh, wait. What's he doing? Oh, and just throwing Heather into the middle turnbuckle pad. Hudson slowly getting back up, slowly trying to get back up right here. Now at the middle rope. Gomez, what could she be thinking right here? I don't know. I think and a bit of a distraction right there as Hudson gets back in the ring. And now Hudson, the blue DDT, the beautiful DDT. And now, bit of an airplane spin by Kelly Hudson and just throwing down Gomez. Now, what could Hudson be thinking right here? The super kick, the Hudson kick right there connected. Now work on the legs of Gomez. And now suplex connected by Kelly Hudson. Gomez is down. Hudson is slowly working on Heather. And now Hudson, the Hudson driver, connected right there. Gomez is back up. And now Hudson throwing Gomez in the corner like she's a bit of a distraction right here. Huge crossbody by Kelly Hudson, going for the pin on Heather right here. 1, 2, and Heather is able to kick out. And now, a bit of a camel clutch right here. And now, reversal by Heather as Gomez getting back up right here. Now, Heather right now, a huge elbow at the strap. Now, a huge kick into the gut. Now, Heather reversing Gomez, and now going for and now doing a bit of work on the leg. And now, Heather has a bit of a leg submission on Gomez. Is Heather going to be able to stay in it, and Gomez is able to get out? And now Gomez has Heather by the ropes, throwing her into Kelly Hudson. Now Heather reversing Gomez, and now throwing Gomez into the corner as Hudson is taunting at the GNW crowd. Is huge face plants into the top turnbuckle by Heather, and a huge drop kick connected, or clothesline connected by Kelly Hudson, knocking down Gomez. And now Heather pulling by the hair right here. And now going for the pin on Hudson. 1 and a 1 count. Hudson is able to kick out. Taunting at the GNW crowd right here, telling Hudson get up. But now Gomez distracting Heather right now. DDT connected by Heather. And now looks like Heather was going for a signature right here, but it looks like Gomez is able to reverse Hurricanrana. No, wait. Gomez, huge powerbomb connected. I saw right there Hudson was going to go for the Hurricanrana, but it looks like Gomez had other plans that reversed with a huge powerbomb. And now Gomez, huge back suplex connected. Now she'd be going for a finish right here. As for and now Gomez going for the submission, the huge Gomez submission, the whole Gomez headlock, the Gomez headlock, going for the pin right now. Actually, after Heather broke it up, now Heather keeps breaking up Gomez right here. Now Gomez throwing Heather into the corner and throwing her yet again into the middle turnbuckle. And now Gomez standing tall, going for the pin on the champion right now. 1, 2, and no. Any new superstar coming to USPW? Never say never, Ross. You never know. You never know, Ross. Anything can happen. And now Heather sneakily going for the pin right here. One. And now Hudson kicks out as Gomez is rolled out of the ring. And now Heather right now, what could she be going for right here? And Heather, the huge face plant going for the pin right now. 1, 2. And Heather is able to retain the GNW Women's Championship. We know Brock is a part-timer. And you saw right here, huge matchup by the went for the drama plan, the drama facebuster. At the end, right here, the drama facebuster. And now Heather is still your reigning women's champion, and huge win for her here in this episode, retaining the women's championship. And now, ladies and gentlemen, apparently it's time for the debut of the Ministry, as we will see one of their competitors go in one-on-one action up next. It looks 4-on-1. That'd be interesting if 2K19 could put it on the game, Ross. That'd be actually awesome. Then I could do like a 4-on-1 handicap match. Either on here or on USPW. I remember I done 3-on-1 on SmackDown vs. Raw Takeover vs. Evolution. That's a good challenge. Don't know how I done double choke slam. It's a bit tricky, Ross, but you'll get the hang of it. I won for Taker. Huge action that we've had so far. And here comes a huge competitor here. He's a bit of a newbie right here. But right here, he is representing his hometown of Canada. This 234-pounder is nicknamed the Diamond. This 23-year-old Thomas Matthews, representing his country in Canada. This man right here has looked into the likes of Bret Hart and the whole Hart Foundation, the whole Hart family, whilst growing up. And now this man right here can actually achieve his dream of actually becoming a wrestler here in GNW. So what are they doing with Ellsworth? That's not Ellsworth. Now Thomas Matthews, he has the opportunity right here to actually compete here. But see here, it is now time for the debut of the Ministry for Chaotic Superstars. Four of the most craziest superstars that I've ever found here in GNW. And there they are, folks. The Ministry. Matthew Newman on the left.
His opponent,
Frankie Goldman in the back. Tiffany Rogers on the right, and in the front right there, the one that's going to be fighting in this contest, Grant Danielson. This man, these four chaotic superstars have actually led ways to their superstars before coming to GNW Adrenaline, and now these four chaotic superstars are now having the opportunity of a lifetime here. Apparently, from what they told me, they're here to create chaos and destruction here in GNW. That's what they told me before this matchup even became effect here in this matchup. And now, these four superstars are here to stay. They mean business. Like I said, see here, the one that's running around is Tiffany Rogers. That man right there, Frankie Goldman. The one on the, see here, they're in order: Tiffany Rogers, Frankie Goldman, Grant Danielson, and Matthew Newman. These four chaotic superstars mean business. These four superstars are no fools here in GNW. See, they're surrounding the ring on Danielson's corner. And now, Danielson doing a bit of work on Matthews right here. This matchup is underway. Undertaker's the leader of the Ministry. But this is my version of my custom superstar Ministry, Ross. And now Matthews trying to get back in it right here. Matthews right now had the alleged of being alongside with his friend back in Canada, back in work, back in his wrestling career, aka, in which you will see later on in this show right here. Her friend is actually Emily Hart. Apparently, from what I saw, those two have been dating off camera of GNW. So basically, we got a couple here. And now, Matthews doing a bit of work on Danielson here. And Danielson reversing. But you know that Emily Hart has to be focused, has to be worried about Matthews going into this matchup alone. And now, Danielson. A bit of a background on Danielson. He's a tough fighter. He was once a boxer from where he came from, and at the age of 27, he is actually now here in GNW. He started a wrestling career at the age of 25. After a few years of training, he is here with the likes of Matthew Newman, Frankie Goldman, and Tiffany Rogers. Matthew Newman, he was a bit of an office worker before starting into professional wrestling at the age of 18. Now this man right here, he might, at the age, actually my mistake, the age of 23. But right here, that man right there, Matthew Newman, is actually now at the age of 26, now here in GNW, and better do damage. And with Tiffany Rogers, she was all the way from her hometown. She was a bit of a chaotic superstar in the independent scene before coming to GNW. But this woman right here is to show that she will be one of the best women competitors here in GNW. And from Frankie Goldman, apparently he said that his influence was watching Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and it was influenced by Freddy Krueger. And what this man has done, he's been influenced by the attire that he's wearing right here ever since. And that's what apparently what Grant saw in Frankie right there. And now Matthews trying to get back in it right here. And plus for Frankie Goldman, he's a bit of a horror fan too. He's a horror fan too. So basically so that's probably why he joined the ministry right here. And now Danielson could be in a bit of trouble right here. Oh, a huge forearm by Matthews. Danielson is in a bit of trouble right here. Oh, wait, Matthews, what's he doing? And the diamond drop kick connected. And now Newman distracting the referee here. And now Matthews, a bit of a background too. Let's go for a bit of a background on Matthews. Matthews, he's a bit of a, like I said, he's been a bit dating Emily Hart for the past 4 years. And those two have been diamonds and hearts for what I told, for like a bit of a card game. Now as you see right here, Grant Danielson going for it. Like I said, Matthews was influenced by the Hart Foundation for many years, and that's what led to this matchup. And now referees, oh, and you saw it, the referee was being a bit distracted, but now I think you saw Danielson tried to go for a shot on the chair for Matthews, but now Matthews reversing and doing a bit more work too. New for Danielson right here. Now a huge uppercut by Danielson. And Danielson, what could he be going for right here? The darkness DDT right there. Huge move right there by Danielson, going for the pin. 1, 2, and no! Matthews is able to kick out. And now Danielson could be in the work right here as he's going for the huge, and a huge double choke slam right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Matthews is still able to stay in this. And now Danielson doing a bit of damage right here. And just for you folks to know, apparently from what I saw, this team right here, the ministry, is actually going to be representing all of the divisions here in GNW. That includes the women's for Tiffany, the tag team division, a bulldog reversal by Matthews here. And now Matthews a rake into the eyes of Grant. Now a huge atomic drop by Matthews. Matthews could probably go for an end right here after that diamond drop kick that he connected a bit earlier. And now Danielson reversing. Matthews staying in it right here. And now Danielson's got Matthews dropping him on the top rope, connecting. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and Matthews is still able to kick out. And now Matthews could be in a bit of trouble right here as Danielson, after that first strike, apparently busted open Matthews right here. Now working on the head. Like I said, this team is here to create chaos here in GNW. They're here to create chaos and disharmony and cause a bit of discord here in GNW. Like I said, Danielson was a bit of a boxer back in the day, so that includes those vicious blows into the skull. And now the huge GD bomb right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2. That was a 2.9 count, but at the same time, Matthews is still able to stay in the matchup. And now Matthews, what's he going? The Canadian driver connecting. The Canadian driver connecting, and now Newman once again distracting the referee as Matthews is working on the head of Danielson right here. And now Matthews slowly picking up Danielson, dragging him almost by the ropes. Looks like no, he's just taking him down. And now just staring. Yeah, I don't think he even knows what to do. He knows that what Sandy. No, I meant the ministry has to do if he wins the matchup, and that would be creating chaos or something like that. But now Danielson he's staring into the eyes of Matthews right here. And now Matthews going for a huge knee, a huge knee into the head right there, distracting the referee right now. And now the diamond hold, the diamond submission, the diamond hold connected right there. The submission right there, and I think Matthews is going to end it right here with another huge knee, the knee breaker right there. One and and good work by Newman distracting the referee. And now, wait a minute. Oh, what a huge work. Wait a minute. I think Newman just got kicked out. And now, going for the pin right now. 1, 2. So now, it is only down to Tiffany Rogers and Frankie Goldman left for the mystery to stay out here. Now working on the head of Thomas Matthews. Matthews is still able to stay in it right here. Left to stay in the matchup. Huge clobbering headshot into the skull of Grant Danielson. And now the Canadian driver yet again connecting by Matthews. And now Rogers is now distracting the referee. And now clobbering away to Grant Danielson. And now the huge diamond knee breaker right there. Going for the pin. Wait a minute. Your Tiffany Rogers is distracting the referee, or that was a rope break. I think Rogers was just distracting the referee. Oh, wait a minute, now Rogers is now thrown out. Huge knee into the skull of Danielson. Throwing Danielson to the outside. Now it's only down to Goldman. Referees now at count. Double axe handle connected. Both men are outside. The chair's right there. Huge move right there. And now clapping away with those strikes. Now what could Danielson be thinking right here? Drop it. Oh, wait a minute. Almost landed on that steel chair by both men. Oh, wait a minute. Referee's at count is 6 right now. Now at count 7, both men better get back in, and both men do. Now Goldman just staring down at the matchup right here. 1, 2, and no, a 2 count. Danielson is able to get out right here. Another rake into the eyes. And now, looks like Matthews could be going for another one right here. Matthews could be going for another diamond drop kick connecting. And now, Go and now Goldman distracting the referee here. Taunting at the GNW crowd for Matthews.
Got all of that one.
And now
Going for an
uppercut.
onslaught here. Ain't no stopping him now.
Reversing back and forth here
Find that shot.
by both men.
He's flaying.
Raking to the back.
This could cause
And now
damage. Come on, ref.
I think Dancer was gonna call for an end, but now the huge diamond knee breaker connected. Matthews is gonna call for it right here. Going for the pin. Referee now Goldman once again distracting the referee. I think Goldman better be careful right here, because you never know on where he might be thrown out yet again. And plus, if Goldman is actually thrown out, all members of the ministry is actually gonna be gone. Now, Matthews slowly tearing down at
Both these superstars appear
Danielson, but now Danielson reversing. A huge cutter. No, wait. Matthews is able to reverse.
he gets him.
And reversing yet again.
Connects with it.
Huge knee. Work on the knees right there. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And looks like Matthews is gonna pick up the victory for him in this matchup. Huge, tremendous action that we've seen from the ministry and Tommy Matthews. Huge collaboration between both competitors, but in the end it was Thomas Matthews pick out the victory for him and his hometown of Canada, his home country of Canada, making them proud, and probably making proud of Emily Hart after this victory right there. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, apparently from what Cyclone said to me, same thing from Savage. Apparently both men asked to get their hands on each other one more time. So apparently this is going to be the final time that both Cyclone and Mike Savage are going to collide here. The question is, with Mike Savage having Duncan T. Goldman in his corner, how is he going to be affected in this matchup? We'll find out when these two behemoths go at it once again and for the final time up next. Huge, tremendous action that we've seen between all of these competitors here at GNW wouldn't be possible without you folks. Here comes one of the most monstrous superstars here at GNW, and that is Cyclone. And Cyclone right now, he knows that he and Mike Savage have had a tremendous back and forth, heated relationship backstage and off screen of GNW, but at the end it's gonna end up in the final time for these two collide here in this matchup. It's gonna be possible if Cyclone can actually get the opportunity that he wants. He wants a shot at any of the titles, but apparently he said that Savage is actually getting in the way But at the same time, you never know what can happen. But at the same time, it's possible that this could be happening here. The final time that these two behemoths will be colliding here. And here it comes. And actually here comes the ferocious competitor here. And there he is right there. There's Duncan T. Goldman. And there, right behind him, is actually Mike Savage.
And his opponent, accompanied by Duncan T. Goldman. And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 267 pounds.
And now, Mike Savage right here could be having the opportunity that he wants here. And now, as you see right here, Duncan T. Goldman, you know, he's been the manager of Savage for quite some time right now. And now, he knows that this could be the opportunity. And apparently what Savage says, he just wants to have a shot at that world title. You never know what can happen. But for Duncan T. Goldman by his side, anything is possible here. But at the same time, you never know what can happen. And now these two combatants are ready. Cyclone and Mike Savage. Both men are now.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Savage right now doing a bit of work right here. Savage picking up Cyclone. And now Savage going back. And now Savage doing a bit of work, but now Cyclone trying to get back in it right here. And now going for the pin by Cyclone, and not even a 1 count. Bit of a work right here by Cyclone, trying to stay back in it right here. And now, soon it will be close to an endless rivalry coming to an end here. But at the same time, you never know what can happen, because it will be Cyclone. Actually, I'm getting received word that apparently after this matchup, the winner of this will actually going to go. It's actually going to qualify to a fatal 4-way, and the winner is going to be the next number one contender for the world title. So basically, this is apparently big stakes for both competitors here. And now, huge elbow by Cyclone. Huge move by Cyclone. And now Goldman distracting Cyclone right here. And that gives a bit of an upper hand to Savage. And just tossing Cyclone. Now telling Savage to get up and bring it. It's a bit possible of what's going to happen here.
Delivers the breaker with authority. That strike definitely found
If you folks are just joining us right here, you don't want to miss our main event that will be up next. And that will be the huge GNW World Title match for the world title. At the same time, you people do not want to miss our tag team matchup, that tag team title match up next, in which that will be for the GNW tag titles between the Davis brothers and the Mega Bucks. And now Cyclone trying to get back in right here. But at the same time, you never know what can happen, because now Cyclone, he's got Mike Savage at the top rope. What's he doing? Huge sidewalk slam off the top. Huge move by Cyclone, but now Goldman distracting Cyclone yet again. But now I don't think Cyclone could taunted right there. But now he's deciding to talk. And wait a minute, I think Goldman just threw in a chair for. Savage, and now Cyclone doing a bit of work away, reversing crossbody by Mike Savage. And now the question is, Savage right now, can he pick him up? And how can he? Oh, and just how could Savage stay like this? And at the same time, just choking the living heck out of Cyclone right here. And now Savage with a huge Savage power bomb. The Savage power bomb connected, but now it's time right here for Mike Savage to end it right here. The double sitting choke slam, and now a rope break right there. And now Savage trying to get back in it right here. Cyclone's trying to get back in it right here. And now Cyclone could be going for it right here. Huge Michinoku driver, the huge thunderstorm driver connected. And now clapping it away. And now Cyclone could be going for a huge Cyclone driver connected. The Cyclone storm, the Cyclone connected. And now Cyclone is wondering what's it gonna take, what's he need to do in order to actually stay in this matchup. Now as you see right here that Savage rolled out, but now Cyclone get back in, but now Savage trying to get back in it right here.
He's going for it all. Look out.
And now, so right there, he threw Cyclone down, and now what could Savage be thinking as he's staring into the eyes of Cyclone?
But when I asked, the only thing I got was a no comment.
And now referee's now count of 5 right now. How could both men stay in this matchup as the referee is now at a count of 6? And now throwing Savage into the steps. Referee's at a count of 7. And now at a count of 8 right now. And now Savage reverses. Now at a count of 9. And now Cyclone trying to squeeze the head of Mike Savage. And I think Savage is passing out right here. Slamming him onto the mat. Now just taunting right now. And now oh, a huge backbreaker. And now what could Savage be thinking right here? And now Savage, huge DDT connected. What a huge DDT. And now just going for huge tremendous shots to the body. Now Savage could be going for an end right here. And now he could be going for the double choke slam. Oh, wait a minute. Cyclone, huge rake in the eyes. Huge rake in the eyes. Cyclone, huge power slam. Reversal right there. Going for pin 1, 2. And no, Savage is able to kick out.
And here comes the breaker.
And now apparently from what And now Cyclone going for the Thunderstorm driver. Huge, huge Thunderstorm driver connected. And now just striking away at Savage, but Savage reverses. And I think that shot right there just busted one of them open. And now for Cyclone, he could be going for another end right here, as he is now going to go for a the huge Cyclone connected run too. And no, how is Savage staying in this? And now
he doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here. I just don't think he has it in him anymore. And he hits the axe handle.
And now for
he clearly did his homework heading into tonight. Corey, tell me, just how much strength is carrying your opponent around like this take?
Oh, just dropping away. How is this possible? How are these two men still going at it?
He is a one-man gang in there. Oh, and it's a reversal.
That's a bit of a question right now. How is these two still going at it? And now, Cyclone, what could he be going for right here? Throwing Savage into the ropes. And now going for the pin, 1, 2, and Savage still able to kick out. And now Cyclone going for another Thunderstorm driver. Connected.
That has got to be it. Man, this rivalry just keeps getting better and better.
And now now Cyclone working on the head right now.
On the shoulder now. Momentum clearly.
And now looks like a bit of a huge choke slam. Connected as the Cyclone choke slam connected. And now Dragon Savage to the middle of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2, and Cyclone is victorious here in this matchup. Huge victory for Cyclone here. Huge victory for Cyclone, as he is actually now having the opportunity to actually go for a #1 contender spot for the GNW World Title.
Here is your winner, Cyclone.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Huge victory for this man right here. Huge victory for Cyclone. Now the question is, who can even stop this man in the near future? That is a question we will have to find out in the near future. Huge congratulations to Cyclone on making it this far to the whole situation between him and Mike Savage. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our tag team matchup. Up next, it's time for the tag team title match that you've been waiting for, folks. It's time for the titles to be defended in a steel cage. The tag titles up for grabs. The Davis brothers are having the opportunity that they want, and they're gonna go up against the Mega Bucks. Up next. And now, here comes the Davis brothers. This huge matchup is what we've been waiting for. The Davis brothers are now making their way to the ring right now. They know what's at stake right here. They know what the tag titles mean to them. They want to live up to their name here in GNW, and that is to capture those tag titles. But at the same time, you never know what can happen. These two have been tag team competitors, have been tag team champions before, but I don't think they've been able to hold the tag titles like right now. And now, here comes the tag team champions in the Mega Bucks. But now, the question is, with the steel cage being surrounding both teams, how are both the Mega Bucks and the Davis brothers going to be able to stay in this matchup and actually live to stay up into the pole? There, you see right there, there's the steel cage. And now, you see the champions right now, making their way in the ring right now. Both teams know what's at stake. Those coveted tag team titles are up for grabs. But now, the question is will this be the last time that the Mega Bucks will be holding those tag team titles? We'll find out. See right there, that's what it's all about, folks. The coveted GNW tag titles. And now, this matchup is underway right now.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Hello, Jaden316.
Sat down since before these superstars entered the ring. A brutal slam changes the entire complexion of this.
And now, you're just time for the tag team matchup between the Mega Bucks and the Davis brothers. Not much. This guy. I don't know. This matchup right here. And now, as you see right here, you see right there, Randy Harper is working on Paul Davis, and now Nicholas Davis's brother is working on Rick Morrison. And now Harper, huge body splash to Paul Davis, as Nicholas right now is doing a bit of torment too. Rick Morrison, now Morrison getting back in it right here. Now,
he's too quick for him there.
Ninja, what do you mean ninja?
He's focusing on the face now.
And now
It's Davis.
Looks like Nicholas is gonna try and at least let one of the competitors.
It's his chance to prove it. He's always so aggressive inside that ring, and I don't expect that to change.
And now Paul at the middle rope right now. Huge chop by Paul Davis. Now Davis focuses on Rick.
And now it's Davis. And he gets him with a counter.
Ninja VU? What? I don't know what you mean, Jaden.
He's going back to an old friend with that one. And he goes up and over.
I don't get it.
Flips the script on him there. Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Gotta make a move here.
Yeah, the longer this goes on, the greater the chance of escape. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And now Nicholas right now climbing the steel cage. You only have to win by climbing over the steel cage and landing both feet on the ground. Oh, and he wanted a huge move by Randy Harper by saving it with a huge backdrop that Harper's move and a huge chop right there. Paul Davis heading into the middle rope right there. Bit of a leg, work on the leg. Injured gamer, are you... What?
He misses the mark. He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised.
The heck are you even talking about, Jane? This is not...
Quite like him.
I think you have the wrong stream.
He is a one-man game
And now,
there.
looks like the Megabucks are trying to stay back in it.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys. Perhaps playing a little puck, and there it is. He's in complete control.
And now,
Did you guys feel that too?
Davis right now.
Few superstars are as dominant.
Wait a minute, what's Nicholas doing?
You can't like his
What?
chances.
No,
Looking to turn it
I don't do
around.
Fortnite.
Harper, look, just some great execution right there. He's delivering an old-fashioned.
And now, both Davises, both Megabucks are down. The Davis brothers, they could have it right here. The Davis brothers, they're closing. And I think if both men can touch the feet on the ground. They done it! The Davis brothers have done it! The Davis brothers, Nicholas and Paul Davis, are now your new GNW Tag Team Champions. Huge victory for the Davis brothers here. Fortnite, no, I don't do Fortnite. And now, huge victory for the Davis brothers, both Paul and Nicholas. Huge victory for both competitors as they are now the new GNW World Tag Team Champions. For Nicholas and Paul Davis, living up to their name, now they are a 4-time Tag Team Champion.
There's no way these two should even think
They are now a 4-time Tag Team Champion. Huge victory. Congratulations to both Paul and Nicholas Davis. Now the question is, who's going to be the upcoming team to challenge them for the tag titles? We'll find out in the near future. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It's time for our main event of the evening. We will see the heated rivalry between these two men go 1-on-1 in a no-hold the GNW World Heavyweight Championship when Marcus Webster will settle the score with Dan Riley. Jane about 5. What?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
As you heard right there, is for the coveted GNW World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes the challenger in Dan Riley. And now we wait the arrival for Dan Riley. Where the heck could he be? Hang on, look at this man right here. A bit of a new look right there for Dan Riley. A new look right there for Dan Riley. And now. For Dan Riley. This is the opportunity that he wants. No holds barred. Anything goes in this matchup. Basically, this means no disqualifications, no countouts. Dan Riley can even use the announce table or weapons that are by the ring or under the ring. Dan Riley has the ultimate opportunity right here that he wants. This man knows what's at stake. And here comes his opponent, the current GNW World Heavyweight Champion, and that is Marcus Webster. And now is time. The question is, can Marcus Webster be able to defend that world title after winning it at USPW One and Only Hardcore Justice? And now, this is the opportunity that both men have. Had a bit of a tremendous back and forth heated rivalry. There you see the belt. That's what it's all about right there. That comes to GNW World Champion. Let's get to the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Outlaw Dan Riley. Introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the world champion, Marcus Webster.
As you see right there, that is the title that's at stake right now. This is gonna be the night. Maybe this could be the night that Dan Riley has for us here tonight. This matchup, Marcus Webster, Dan Riley, gonna get ended. No holds barred. This matchup is underway.
And guys are ready to get this match started.
Put your phones down, guys. These superstars are about to give us the show of a lifetime.
Well, despite the stakes, he does not appear to be even the least bit worried. As we get started, I should mention
And now, Webster doing a bit of damage right here.
Perfectly executed. So much could be said about Webster. What do you think we can expect from the champ?
Both of these competitors have a lot to gain tonight. And while both are amazing athletes, only one can come out on top. That's the unfortunate part of this whole thing.
And now Riley somehow getting back in it right here.
His ring experience to endure the initial storm to remain the champion in this one.
Got him good with the underhand.
And now,
It's gotta be
ooh, and Riley taking down Webster. Wait, what's Riley doing right here? What's he getting? Oh, he's getting a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer's connected. Ooh, and it looks like, oh, and a bit of connected right there. Now Webster reversing, knocking out the sledgehammer out of Riley's hands.
Champ not looking good right now. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I'd say it's still a little early for him to take any risks, but
And now,
the way he's wired, you know he'll be looking to make a splash here soon.
just working on Marcus Webster. Riley knows what's at stake. He knows on what's going on here in this matchup. Huge double elbow by Dan Riley right now. He knows on what is going to happen here in
What a kick out.
GNW if he doesn't get the world title. He wants to make a name for
I
himself.
don't think he has it in him anymore.
And now Dan Riley have a bit of a camel clutch right here. Webster reversing right here.
As he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Looking for the quick pin. That's not good.
And one count right there. Riley is able to kick out.
When this guy's on, look out. And he lands a nice counter.
Oh, and a huge
Suplex.
what a huge Northern Light suplex by Marcus Webster, taunting at the GNW crowd.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
And now,
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
He's got to find a way to get
and now Riley could be in a bit of trouble right here. Oh, and just dropping Dan Riley on the top row. Marcus Webster trying to show that he wants to be the best GNW World Champion. And now Riley reversing right here. Now could Riley be thinking right here? Now just clambering away. Now what's he doing? Oh, and just clambering in the... Oh, wait, what's he doing? Oh, and a huge knee into the skull of Marcus Webster. And right, what's Riley doing? Is he actually going to go for an end right here? And Riley going for the DR driver connected. Going for the pin right now. 1, 2. He's done it. Dan Riley has achieved it. Dan Riley is now your new GNW World Heavyweight Champion. I don't think even Marcus Webster even knew what he was getting himself into. I guess the mind games didn't even play out for Dan Riley in this matchup. See right here, it only took one DR driver to finish it off. Huge victory for this man right here. This man has achieved his victory here. This man right here is now your new GNW World Heavyweight Champion. This man right here is now the GNW World Heavyweight Champion, and I'm presuming that this man right here is gonna show big things here in the near future of GNW Adrenaline. This is one night that we don't want to forget. This man is now on top. This is gonna be it for the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Ending it on a high note on Dan Riley winning the GNW World Championship. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed GNW and want to see more in the near future, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys don't want to miss any episode of GNW Adrenaline. Shouts out to Jaden316 ? Ross, I know you're watching, my friend. Update, you'll be seeing more GNW action, more USPW content, behind to action. You are actually on my Twitter. You are on right now. I want to actually take a shout out to one of my friends from on my Twitter, Lars Wild, LARZWYLD. He is actually doing a promotion of his own. Two of the superstars from GNW are actually over there, Alice Bishop and Shannon Gomez. Those two will be representing GNW over there. You guys don't want to miss out. Shouts out to anybody who watches the stream, or anybody else who actually comes in here after the stream is over. You guys are true MVPs. This is Christian Tracy. We'll see you guys at the next episode. Until then, peace out.